I know where to put my wand. You can't even see it.
Hold it. Welcome to the Curly Hair Q&A show. I am your host, Ken Nickels, and I'm here with Melanie Nickels. She is the founder of the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida. It's one of the top curly hair salons in the country, and Melanie is one of the top curl and color experts anywhere in the world. She is also the founder of the Raw Curls brand of natural and organic curly hair products, guaranteed to not make your hair fall out. You can find it at rawhairorganics.com. And this is show number 159 if you've been following along. And this is a special show tonight for a number of reasons. Let me tell you where you can find us first. So hang on. If you are watching us on live stream tonight, or if you're listening tomorrow on podcast, you can watch us live streaming. We are on the YouTube channel Curly Hair Q&A Show. That's where you get your best user experience as far as sound and video quality. We are also live streaming on Facebook in the Curly Girl support group, the Diva Curl user support group, the Curly Hair Q&A group, the Curly Hair Q&A Show Facebook page, the Raw Curls user support group. Is that right, you guys? Refresh my memory. We just talked about this 5 minutes ago.
Yep.
All right, tell me who I'm missing. Curly Hair Specialists group for professional curly hair stylists. I think that's it, right? For Facebook groups?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and we're also live on Instagram on their own stream. There they are. Hey, you guys.
Hey, Insta.
Yeah, at Raw Curls. So that's where we live stream every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This show tonight, by midnight tonight Eastern Time, will also be available on podcast. And we are a 2019 award-winning podcast, the number 2 podcast. Yes, the number 2 podcast that you must listen to and subscribe to. On Apple Podcast, Google Play Music, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, Podcast Addict, and on SoundCloud. So anyway, so this is a special show, number 159 tonight for a number of reasons. First of all, it's...
Too bad it wasn't 150.
I know, but it's not.
505.
It's not, yeah. But it is a, first of all, we haven't done this in a long time. It's an Ask Me Anything show.
Ooh, you didn't even tell me.
No, and there's only one. I'm surprised. It's, you know what I should
There's
start
only
doing?
one question?
No, one Ask Me Anything, and I should really announce that earlier so more people see it. But it's an Ask Me Anything show. We haven't done one in a long time.
Right.
Yeah, I'll ask the one question I have. Whatever. It is also, we are celebrating, if you're watching on live stream, you see in the background, this is not our 50th episode. No, it's somebody's birthday today that we are celebrating.
Yay!
And it's, oh, look at that.
Ooh, yay!
That's pretty slick.
Wow, confetti.
That is...
I feel like it's New Year's. Now it's going up. Wow, how fun. It's like being tossed in the air.
You got to do that the whole
like
show? Because I got to clean it up.
Okay. Well, all right. We'll just sprinkle
Nobody
it.
else around.
Sprinkle
and plus
it.
Murph is
it's
here.
like fairy dust.
Yeah, there you go. We have the whole family here today. Actually,
yeah.
Murphy's here with us.
My little pom-pom's looking a bit weak after yesterday.
Maybe a little.
It's looking a little sad.
Yeah.
I was dancing with it all night. Woo!
Well, okay, Melanie. Well, why don't you tell us? As actually, it's one of our questions tonight. But why don't you tell us how your birthday weekend kind of went so far? Tell us what you did yesterday for your birthday.
That's good. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we had a group of friends and clients and people that went out to do a scavenger hunt.
Only the fun people.
Yeah, only the fun people. Oh, yeah, see? We had to do all kinds of crazy stuff down on Fifth Avenue. Girls Against Guys. And, well, I will say Team Melanie crushed it. Yeah. Boys thought they were so good, but...
Wait a minute. Team Ken, in my defense... I had all the people that had to keep stopping for Starbucks.
Well, that's your job as a team
stopping
leader.
to go to the bathroom, and stopping to get a snack, and stopping to get ice cream.
Doughnuts.
and then back to Starbucks again for a half-hour break.
Hey, what can I say? That's your job as a team leader, to motivate your team to keep going and to push through.
You gave me the unmotivated people.
I didn't pick. No.
I couldn't keep up. They had to stop to talk about their dog, and I'm like, we
Oh,
have to go.
please.
We have to go.
Excuses. See what happens, sore losers. But yes, so I motivated my team. We solved all the riddles. We took great pictures. The girls were so just really great at doing this. It was amazing. So we marched all over Fifth Avenue. We were smart about it. Oh, we had to pretend we were bowling.
Yeah.
Exactly. We did all kinds of fun bonus points. We thought ahead. We made our plan. And plus it helps when you know people. I've got clients all over. It's like, oh, Rosa works at this store and I know they've got cats. We had to find cats. And so it was just fun. And we were creative. We're creative. Maybe we're more creative.
And it was really busy down there. It was for a Sunday. Well, it was a beautiful day to be out and about.
It was gorgeous. It was actually perfect.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we went dancing.
At the beach.
Yeah, that's where my little pom-pom there we are. Woohoo! Me and Julie.
Hey, hold that picture. Look on the very far right, way in the back. You see who that is?
Oh, the guy in the red?
Mm-hmm. That's the guy with the world's fastest feet. You know how we know?
Yeah.
It says so
on
right
his
on his shirt.
I was going to challenge him. I was ready to challenge him. Mm-hmm.
I don't think he spoke English.
Oh,
I think he was European, Eastern European or something.
I don't know. I was getting my feet moving pretty fast, though.
He had tap shoes on.
Yeah, I should have worn my tap shoes. Be a tap
It's a very cosmopolitan city we live in, for better or worse.
Yeah. So it was a beautiful day, a beautiful night. We had a gorgeous sunset. We had lots of fun. It was just, there's me and Ken. Oh,
that's right.
Yeah, with the sunset in the back.
We saw the flash.
We saw many flashes. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. And the best part of it is, okay, we always share a fun fact. And if you don't know this, Ken is not a huge fan of cats. They're not his favorite, but we found his avatar. He was reincarnated. Look at, does he not look like this cat? It's his twin.
That's Muttley.
And that's Muttley on the bottom laughing because he always laughs like Muttley. So yes, it was, that's perfect. Look at you. You're twins. You look just like it.
I do not.
Yeah, so much fun.
At least they don't look like Dick Dastardly, which is
true.
Muttley's owner. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who are not of a certain age, right? No, that's Mr. Burns.
I know, but he kind of looks creepy like the same guy.
Oh my God!
Anyway, we had tons of fun.
Yeah, it was.
We're gonna celebrate all year.
I'll tell you a fun fact. Yeah, Melanie was not happy last night.
I wasn't. What happened?
No, you were not happy.
Why?
And you made it clear more than once.
I don't remember.
They ran out of black bean burgers at the beach club.
Yeah. And then he ordered me something, the last thing that I would have chosen probably.
Oh, no, it's not. No. No, the fish fingers would have been. That would have been the last.
Yeah, I wanted a black bean burger, but oh well, they ran out. Rob got the last one in our group. Way to go, Rob. You stole the last black bean burger from the birthday girl.
Yep.
And he was happy to just eat it in front of me and lick his fingers.
Why Melanie said,
yeah. So. No. But thank you to everybody. Thank you so much for, being a part of my special day and celebrating with me either online and the birthday wishes or in person. We had a really good time and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Sure did. Any other fun facts you got? This is really bad having this sitting here because it smells. Yeah. And I'm not much of a sweet person. I've been really trying to quit gluten because it's stupid. And it doesn't do a body good. Let's just say that. And I got to smell these. Which one are you taking when we're done?
Well,
what's that on the end there with the coconut on it? What is that?
I kind of ate one on the way.
It was like, is that why you tried to hide it from the camera?
There's a little bit left. See, this is a choca.
Yeah, see, that's what's going to happen.
Coca, a chocolate coconut donut. Yeah, I just sampled it. It was pretty good.
There's like a tenth of it left.
That's what you do. He's like, I'm all done, and there's like a crumb left on his plate, maybe. And he's like, as proud of himself that he didn't finish the whole meal. Yeah.
That's the idea.
Yeah. So I didn't eat the whole thing. I just took a sample of it.
All right. Okay.
And there's 2 other ones missing.
Yeah. Okay. There's 2 other ones missing. Where are those? Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
No,
All right.
Julie, I shared one with Julie and I shared one with her client that was in the salon.
Uh-huh. Right.
Murphy wanted some, but I didn't let her.
Let's confirm that with Julie. What donuts? Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, you know what? Next week.
So I made a cake. This is a donut cake.
You know what we haven't done in much longer than than an Ask Me Anything show. We haven't done a mean tweets show in a long time. And just fair warning, you guys. Fair warning, you guys. I might do it. And if you are not aware, if you weren't around for the last time I did one, I pick them out and I name first name and last name the people that send them or post them. Just be
They're going to be all from me.
They might be. It's been an interesting last
does
5
he
or 6
not
days.
laugh like Muttley?
Nobody wants to hear the truth.
He is a Muttley laugher.
See, I have no problem with people expressing their opinions with me. Absolutely. But, you know, one of the things that I've learned, well, it's not like I didn't know it, but I've learned it. It's showing a lot more prevalent lately is when people run out of argument, they tend to resort to name calling. You don't do that with me. You know what they call this thing that I'm talking into right now? Microphone? Nope. It's called a bully pulpit. Don't call me names. If you call me names, I'm going to tell everybody who called me names. So I think next week we might do the Mean Tweets show. It's a good one. I have to admit,
So
I
we can
laugh
hear
at
how
some of
ugly
them.
and dumb we are.
Ugly, dumb. Oh,
Fat. We'll be really fat after we eat all these donuts.
No, I got a couple of new ones in the last 2 days. Let's see. Old misogynist white guy. I
like
wasn't
the
100%
white
sure
Snoop
what
Dogg
misogynist
thing.
meant, so I had to look.
You're like the white Snoop Dogg.
That's right.
I wish he had his money.
Shizzle. Anyway,
Yeah, well, you know what? That's just the way society has become, unfortunately.
Yeah, and
there's no reason for it. I mean, you can have
No.
debates. You can have different
Yes.
opinions. That's
Yes.
perfect.
Don't
Fine, great. Let's
name
talk
call.
intelligently
Right.
and share, our different opinions. But it's like to be attacking and ugly
Just
and
not cool.
tearing people down is just
That's where I draw the line.
unnecessary.
and I'll tell everybody.
Yeah. I've gone
Jeez.
beyond that because it's just a waste of my time and energy because it could get, I could get real ugly. But
Yeah.
I try not to do that anymore.
Yeah. You know
Because
what?
I'm 50 and mature now.
Okay, I'm 55 now and I'm still not.
Yeah.
So don't.
He hasn't
don't-
gotten there yet.
Don't do it. Don't. No. I don't know why people. It's like they haven't figured out yet that I won't. I'll never start it, but I'll finish it. All right. You want to get into questions?
Sure.
The old fat, ugly, your curls suck 50-year-old.
Fat, 50 and fat.
50 and fat.
Like my client likes to make all the rhymes about your age.
Right. No, it's that's the big one. Your curls look like shizzle, but it's not shizzle, McDizzle.
Oh, okay. I don't even have curly hair. What are you talking about?
That's the other thing. Yeah, you don't have curly hair. Oh, see, we're fronting on the 1999 tip. That's what the cool kids say.
My phone is vibrating.
Stop laughing on me. Okay, all right, let's get going. Okay, Melanie, do you know if steroids like prednisone or MS medications would affect a perm?
Okay, well, before you even finish, I was going to say yes, because those medications definitely affect the hair. So I would still stick with yes, because I've definitely seen any kind of it can be any kind of medication, really, but for sure, steroids, cancer drugs, heart drugs, thyroid drugs are some of the main ones. Even anesthesia, when people go under anesthesia for surgery, it definitely affects the hair. And a lot of times that stuff doesn't come out for, immediately. Sometimes it's 3 months afterwards, up to 6 months, even a year with chemotherapy. So, and steroids, it doesn't, stop after you stop taking the medication. That's still in your system. For all you potheads, marijuana can be tested in the hair up to 7 years. So just FYI, you can take a hair sample and that stays in the hair for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could shave it all. Maybe not. That'd be tough.
Yeah.
They'll take it from somewhere, right? They'll find it somewhere.
So,
Huh. Okay.
yeah, interesting, right?
Yeah, very much so. Hey, just point this out. Don't do this again.
Oh my God, focus.
They smell so
He's
good.
donuts, like
Don't-
Mr.
I'm
who
like,
was that?
yeah, I'm like Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson. I was trying to, Homer Simpson.
All right.
Focus.
I am trying to focus. Okay, Melanie, is there a way I can color my hair fun colors without bleach? I don't want to damage my hair, but I really want to switch it up.
So yes, it all depends on what colors you want to use and how temporary you want them to be or vibrant you want them to be. There are some that you can put on, just over your natural color and you'll be able to see now. But to get the most vibrant, fashion colors, typically you have to pre-lighten the hair, which means, strip the pigment out. But there are some that I've seen that can spray on or be more or less painted on, that you don't have to do that too, but they're just temporary. Like you wash your hair and they come out.
Do you do any of this work in the salon, in your salon, or no?
We do. We mostly use stuff that you pre-lighten the hair for. Now, here's an interesting fact. So again, like I have a lady that I've shown pictures of, one of my clients who's in her 80s, by the way, and she has no problem sharing that because she looks amazing. And she has a white patch that she keeps white. She doesn't color it. And then we put a splash of purple, a patch of that in the front.
I've seen it.
So that's kind of become her thing and she loves it. And so because that hair is already pre-lightened, because it has no pigment in it, you don't have to bleach it out. So depending on, again, what your starting palette is, your natural hair, you may or may not have to do some of those procedures where, like I'm saying, pre-lightening, bleaching, it all depends on what you're starting with. And again, how more permanent or lasting you want the color to be or temporary washing out.
Okay. I have to interrupt this for, it's kind of an advertising thing, but it's not. It kind of is, but kind of isn't. Line will be ready. First of all, for those of you who have been trying to find Malibu Sea Undo Goo, I just got it literally just maybe 2 hours ago. I have a lot.
You do?
Yeah, and it's on the
I have
website.
6 bottles in the trunk of my car.
Oh, I have way more than that.
I bought all of them that they had.
Excellent. Yeah, good, because we're selling it like crazy.
Yeah,
we're selling it like crazy. So anyway, if you're interested, you can go to rawhairorganics.com. If you're one of those people who have been looking for it, it is available there, and there should be enough bottles to get us through a couple of weeks. So
thanks to Malibu.
Yeah, thanks for I should continue that. Yeah, thanks to Malibu.
Because I was unable to get any inventory, or I ordered a bunch of bottles, and then 2 weeks later they told me the supply house couldn't get it. And so we went directly. I said, that's fine. I'll just go to Malibu directly.
It's literally the power of the show. You guys really made the difference. Honest to God. It's because that's what I did. Yeah, because I tried to.
You talked to the owner, right?
Well, I talked to 2 reps. One of them I know personally. If you guys go on the Curly Hair Q&A Show YouTube channel, you'll see an interview with her. And another person I was referred to, still nothing. And so I mentioned it in one of the pro groups and said, hey, trying to make a big order. I've got lots of people. I've been talking about your product for years here on the show. Whatever. The owner of the company literally called me twice, which is in our industry rare.
Yeah,
it doesn't happen.
So thank you.
Like what you see with us, like the fact that you guys have access to us. Maybe you guys don't realize it. Unheard of. It's unheard of.
It's special.
Nobody does it because it's hard.
Yeah.
And that because they don't want to have a mean tweets show. That's why they do.
So yes, but
just
thank
like the
you
Diva
to
Girl
Malibu.
people. You know why you're not talking to them? That's why you're not talking to them.
Watch your pen. You're gonna poke one of the donuts. Put it down.
Is that jelly filled on the bottom there? Because it kind of looks like
Julie's client took the jelly filled one. I let him. There was only one. I know. He was all disappointed because there was no jelly filled, and I said I was honest, and I told him there was one. I should have not told him. But
Whatever.
I know.
Anyway, so that's what happened, and they literally, the company was out.
Oh.
But yeah, they told me,
Wow.
they said company was out, but because I kind of threw this show around. Don't ask me how I get things done, because it just makes me look bad.
He's mean.
I'm good at making
He's a mean one.
I'm not Mr. Grinch.
Mr. Grinch.
He just died.
He did?
No, he didn't.
Ooh!
No, he didn't. No, take that back. No, his birthday is today.
Look at your arm.
His birthday is
Lift your arm up.
his birthday. I can't believe this. Next thing you know, I'm gonna get powdered sugar on it.
Ken has
no, actually today
pink
is
star
Dr.
confetti.
Seuss's
Yes, today's Dr. Seuss's good
100,
birthday.
119th birthday.
Yeah, I have the same birthday as Dr. Seuss.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked.
Yay.
Anyway, so yeah, if you guys are interested in that, take a look at that. Also, for you professional licensed hairstylists, one of the rare Raw Curls Academy classes is coming up this March 29th and 30th, Sunday and Monday, 2-day hands-on workshop. It is the least expensive 2-day curl workshop anywhere. Wet cutting, dry cutting, curl by curl cutting, and whatever else Melanie decides to throw in those jam-packed 2 days. And if you ask anybody that's been to one of these classes before, you get your money's worth, because Melanie doesn't take breaks often. Might eat. So anyway, if you want to check it out and be a part of it, we've got, I think, 5 spaces left, I think. Go to rawcurls.com/academy. Somebody in my office here who's hanging out with us tonight will type it into the comment section of all the groups we're in. There it is. If you're watching live stream, Raw Curls Academy, wet, dry, curl by curl cutting, March 29th and 30th class. Also got one July 26th and 27th, and we're working on a couple other classes coming up here, maybe. One in Chicago and one TBA, but I'll let you know. I don't know about the Chicago one. I'm trying to work it out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We could use some time away. Day or two. 3. All right, 3. All right, next question. Okay.
How did I have this? I had it perfect, and then I took it out
I
to
don't
mess
know.
around.
So what is that? Is that your magic wand?
Yeah, this is my magic wand. That's why I was waving it over you.
Matches your tiara.
Oh, yeah, it says 50, 50, and
Here, hit me again and make me 23.
okay,
Ding.
there you go.
Okay. 23.
It's kind of like a birthday mistletoe.
Kind of.
It's got a pom pom on it.
In a way.
kind of. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
All right, let's get going here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah, and next week probably we might talk a little bit coronavirus. Next week I'll give you guys some inside
Oh,
information on some
gosh.
stuff
Okay.
that you probably want to. We're not going to talk about this week. All right. Okay, Melanie, wondering if you have any hair loss advice. I already have a predisposition to thinning hair. You have to stop that.
I know.
Okay.
There we go.
Melanie, wondering if you have any hair loss advice. I already.
Sorry. Okay, go. I'm listening.
But I can't hear because I'm getting all that echo in my
Oh,
ear.
you are? Okay. Okay, go.
Melanie, wondering if you have any hair loss advice. I already have a predisposition to thinning hair. My mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother all have balding spots at the crown of their heads and all resorted to wigs eventually. My spots are on the side, just behind my ears, but I am also starting to have postpartum hair loss after having my 4th baby. It's so bad. I just want to cry. Well, the crying could be postpartum. Right. Could be postpartum.
I'd want to cry too.
If you had one, you'd cry.
I know. The thought of one makes me want to cry.
Right.
And lose hair. I think I'm losing hair thinking
Could be.
about it.
Could be. What do you think?
Okay, so yeah, well, unfortunately, there's some situations that you just can't avoid, and things that are hereditary, and then these like the postpartum, baby hair loss, they're going to happen a lot of times, and there's things that we can do to try to help. There's the hair vitamins, there's products that can be used to help stimulate hair growth, shift the hormones, but baby hormones are different than, mature hormones, because it's not just men, it's not just women, going through menopause, it's also men going through menopause is what we call it. where the testosterone levels are shifting, and that has a direct cause to hair loss. We know that with the DHT. So, so we can try to help treat and alleviate those situations. But, sometimes there are just hereditary medical issues, and having a baby is one of them. So more, I don't really know how to avoid it, I guess is what I'm saying. You can try to help regrow the hair quicker afterwards by, your diet and how your lifestyle, taking the hair vitamins and using hair growth products. But yet even there, I would discuss, I never like to recommend taking anything unless you discuss it with your doctors, because I'm not a medical profession in that way. So, you need to make sure everything is safe and okay with your doctor as well.
Okay. Hey, one of the things I wanted to bring up to you guys before I forget, I had a discussion with one of the women in charge at Malibu Sea. We talked a lot about what's going on with the impending Diva curl scandal, and basically detox in general, scalp stuff, just all this related. We had a long discussion about. We believe next week, Monday night, here on the show, that we're going to have one of the Malibu Sea national sales managers on hand to take your questions about the Diva curl situation, about hair loss, about buildup, about clarifying, all that kind of stuff.
Good.
They don't do it very often. Like
Wow.
I've done I've done a lot of looking, and I found, other than my interview at Premier Orlando a few years ago, I couldn't find any other interviews. So
Really?
give me lots of good questions, I guess is what I'm saying. So when you see next Monday when I post looking for questions, or Sunday, I might do it Sunday. Do we got anything going on next Sunday? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
But anyway, when you see me post in the groups about it, if you've got questions, make sure you get them to me, and I will talk to him about it. And speaking of which, or her, I believe it's a woman. Speaking of which, I do want to bring that up. I got a lot of feedback about last week's interview with Brandy Pope, the Glam Bell curly hair influencer. There were only a handful of people who had made comments and thought that we didn't treat her fairly and we were too heavy-handed with her. Like I said, I have no problem with people giving us critical feedback or good discussion, even if it's negative towards us or something that we do. Absolutely no problem, as long as is people who know me. If you see me in all the curl groups, I will always say, treat everyone with dignity and respect and dignity. And if you do that, I am completely cool with whatever you say.
I thought
and
you
some
said
people
the
thought,
opposite.
and
We were too heavy-handed.
some people said we were too heavy, but that was
wow.
the majority was positive that they really liked it and thought that we handled it well, that we didn't dodge the tough questions, but at the same time treated her with dignity and respect. I
didn't think we were heavy-handed at all. I mean, I could have really, we could have really hammered some questions, and
but it would have got nobody anywhere.
Yeah,
so it
why?
didn't make any sense. Why?
So
Why?
I don't. I thought, I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty good balance. I didn't
thought so
feel
too.
heavy-handed at all.
Yeah. So I guess my point is, I just wanted to, because Melanie and I didn't talk about that. That a couple people thought that, and that's why I wanted to bring it up to tonight, because I didn't want whoever those people are, if you happen to be listening or watching tonight, I'm not bringing it up because I want to point you out. When I want to bring you up that no, we listen. You say that stuff, we listen, and I wanted to respond to that. That we're not like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not negate. It's not like we're dismissing your comments. Not at all. I'm glad because I mean, hey, I'm man enough to know that if I miss something and somebody calls me out on it, I'm good enough that I can self-reflect and say, yeah, you're right, I shouldn't have, and I want to know that. But the majority of the comments said that they really liked the way that we handled it, that we didn't dodge the tough questions, but at the same time didn't attack her either. And just so you guys know, if I didn't mention it during the show, I think I did. 90% of those questions came from you guys, not me. So you thought we attacked
Yeah,
her.
really.
They came from you guys.
That's true. That's true.
It's
And
your
questions
fault.
that I was asking is just like, because I've never met her. I've never conversed with her. So, I was trying to get a handle on her story and, an understanding of what had happened and, just a regular conversation like you would have. So,
Right. And I'm sure she would have messaged me back and said, "Hey, you're a jerk." Well, most chicks do that anyway. But
I mean, well, true, but we don't have, we say, we don't have people on the show to do that. We've had a lot of people that have difference of opinions. They do different, techniques, whatever. And like I said at the beginning, that's great. I'm happy. I'm fine with that.
I think we've proved that. I mean, we bring on competitors all the time.
We're not going to not discuss it.
Yeah.
You have to be able to be adult and professional to have discussions without being argumentative or attacking. Yeah. That's the way that it should go.
Right. It should.
I just noticed the little birthday hat on the question mark on the bottom. On the bottom, it's cute on our logo. It's really
there you
cute.
go. That's what you hire those guys for. That's what you pay them for.
It's cute.
That is. I didn't even notice that. Thanks for pointing that out. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's fun.
So now the people on podcast are going to be like, oh. What does that little caution sign say? I didn't see it.
Oh, it's a caution. 50-year-old having a senior moment.
Okay, you're going to carry that around in your purse?
Yes.
Okay, good.
You want to borrow it?
No, because I don't. All right, Melanie, curly bangs, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Bangs have been fun. I've been thinking about it for myself because I feel like my forehead is getting bigger. So talking about hair loss, I've been working on that for myself because of being 50 in that menopause hormonal shift. And so the hairline starts to get weak and, which that's why I have this straight piece swooping back here because my hairline has been very weak and I've been working on it, trying to get some growth, which I have, but that means you have all these, I have a whole perimeter of short hair that's about 2 inches long maybe now, but it doesn't really, it makes it really odd when you have curly hair. So you have those little pieces that are on me more straight, and then I have my longer pieces that curl. So yeah, I was contemplating doing bangs myself because I do that on clients a lot lately. It's kind of been a thing, and it looks really cute. Yeah, I like them where they're a little longer, where you can brush them to the side or wear them forward.
Swept?
Yes, side swept.
Okay.
So professional. Yes. But then I've thought about going super trendy and doing tiny little short bangs. Really fun, funky.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, with my long curly hair. That would be fun.
Like a weirdo runway model kind of?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's been the trend too. But not so much with curly hair, but I thought it would be fun.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't tell all the truth about what you did yesterday. You cheated on your workout. You only rollerbladed 6 miles instead of 9.
No, I've been doing no. The 3 laps now is the same as what we used to do. 4 was too
4
much.
is tough.
It was more. It was like an hour and 15 or 20 minutes.
Now that we've moved, we have a different rollerblading route.
Yeah.
Man, it's tough.
Trying to figure. So I timed it. The first time I timed it, I don't know what happened. I thought 4 laps was the ticket, and then I was like, that really seems like too much. It was taking forever to get my workout done.
Yep.
And so now I retimed it, and 3 laps was perfect.
Yeah. So those of you who
I did not.
So those of you who, just so you know, FYI, those of you who come and visit the Curl Institute, that's part of the programs. You get to rollerblade the 9 miles with Melanie on Sunday morning before classes.
It's like curl boot camp.
It's like curl.
We'll feed you smoothies and make you work out.
Right.
That's why nobody comes to visit.
Right. That's what we
like
tell
your
people.
friends. They wanted breakfast, and I'm like, well, we have green protein smoothies.
Luckily enough, they both drink it. So
no, the young kid didn't.
Oh yeah,
He didn't want that.
Mommy does. But anyway.
Or I had a protein bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't really have a lot of food in our house.
Because we're never home.
Don't have any.
It ends up getting thrown out. We have lemons and apples.
But we've got donuts now.
We have donuts now.
Well, I have to. Now I'm going to have to rollerblade a couple extra laps.
Right. Oh, here's a good one. You ready for this? Oh, the next 3 are good. What time is it? Okay, we got time. Hello. I was in a coma for a week.
For real?
For real.
Oh. I'm going to be in a food coma, sugar coma.
Yeah, due to blood clots, and was released from the hospital Friday night.
Ooh,
While in the hospital, I had EEGs in my hair. I think I woke up to basically glue in my hair. Let's see. Do you have a recommendation to get this out of my hair? I've washed every day since Saturday morning and have had no luck. How do you get EEG glue out of your hair? Any ideas? Malibu product?
I don't think so. I would use an oil product, an oil-based product, maybe even like coconut oil would be good to break it down.
Yeah, make it slippery.
Heat it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would try that. And then, the way that I get sticky stuff off things is either oil or alcohol.
Yeah.
So I would try the oil first.
Yeah. And then go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
good luck to you. Glad you made it.
Yeah.
Because one of my best friends when I was 9 years old died of that.
Really?
Yep.
Who?
A friend named John when I was 9.
Wow.
Had a headache, went home, laid on the couch, done. Never woke up.
Wow, that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Happens a lot.
John Kojeski.
Wow. So yeah, good news is you're okay. You're out of the hospital. That's great. But yeah, we have, I have a color remover product in the salon that is, it's coconut oil. So I would try that. I'm just trying to think of what else could maybe not be so aggressive as alcohol. Maybe like a witch hazel, like a toner, like a witch hazel. Try that. But I would go with the oil first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Another quick one, Melanie. Melanie, would you... I shouldn't laugh. Melanie...
Watch your pen.
Oh, because I don't want to touch your donuts.
Don't touch my donuts.
Okay. Donuts. All right. Melanie, would you use clippers to cut the hair of a 6-month-old?
A 6-month-old?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
What about a...
Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know. What about a 12-month-old?
Well...
Not a 6-month-old.
Okay, so if they're asking me personally,
Yes.
I could do it. I mean, I use clippers on my dogs. Okay,
But you wouldn't recommend
But
it
I
for
wouldn't-
somebody at home?
exactly.
Like the way my dad did it?
Right.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of all the things in my head, but honest to God, but clippers are a little bit safer than scissors. That's the thing. Like if you get the tiny little baby clippers, they're like really
Like the peanut?
Right, like the peanut. The teeth, the blades are really little, so it's hard to cut yourself or hard to cut in. But the
Don't
baby's
press,
skin, yeah, the
'cause I
baby's
have that
skin is
peanut.
so
Don't
fragile.
press.
That's why I was like, But again, I can use it on dogs and everything because if they move, it's a lot harder to cut somebody with a clipper.
Your dogs
than,
fall asleep when you're doing
yeah, I know. Because they're used to me doing it. I make it like it's a spa day. Yeah, so they're happy. They're not traumatized by it. But at first, it's kind of scary. And even little kids with the noise, I think that's why little boys don't so much like the clipper, on the back
Could
of their
be.
neck. But
Could be.
for me personally, even doing little boys, I'd much rather be going around their ear with my little peanut clipper than some scissors because they jump around. They've got ants in their pants. They can't sit still. They all of a sudden move around, and you're trying to cut, and the next thing you know,
What
I'm
are you
not
talking about? It sounds like me.
Yeah, it's Ken. I know, seriously, but yeah, I do have to tell him to sit still. It's true, but I usually end up cutting myself if anything would happen. Luckily, I haven't had a bad situation, but so in those scenarios, little clippers are actually a little safer. But I don't know, a 6-month and a 12-month-old for me professionally, no problem. But for somebody at home,
Nope.
I don't know. Just be cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Melanie, do you have a go-to if you go on vacation and forget all your hair products? We went on a staycation to Disney and forgot everything. I did not want to book it all the way back home, so I also wanted to get to the park early. The only thing open was Walmart, so I had to make do. What would you do in a I know. What would you do in a pinch?
Well, hey, Walmart carries all these professional products now. No problemo.
You can get Diva
You
there.
can get Diva there. You can get, all kinds of
Just
stuff.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not raw
Shea
curls,
Moisture
but
no. No.
you can get Shea Moisture.
Or do you just go fourth day, fifth day. Depends how long you're gone, eh?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're in a pinch and you absolutely have to use some other products, so be it. It's not gonna, kill you. And
Well, a lot of people are really concerned that if they use other stuff, that maybe they don't have the opportunity to read the label to see if it's curly girl friendly or whatever, that they've got to start completely over because now they have silicones on their hair.
oh my
or
gosh.
whatever else.
Okay, no.
You know.
And that is one thing that
I mean, one use.
I have a
what do you
hard time
think?
wrapping my head around, even with the whole hair falling out thing. I have to admit, using a product one time. I don't know about that. I can't say that I've ever witnessed that. I mean, there would really have to be a serious problem, some kind of serious allergy or something really, really major in the product from a one-time use making your hair fall out, or, the silicone building up in your. I mean, okay, just use it and then clarify and start over. It's not like, oh my God, your hair is going to be, you're going back to whatever. It's just, yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't stress that much and ruin your vacation over it,
You're going to Disney, for gosh sakes. It's the happiest place on earth.
You're there with a bunch of kids with lice anyway,
Right.
so, what's the difference?
It's the happiest place on earth. Stop. All right, let's just do maybe one.
They're
or so
touching
more.
everything and they
Right.
coughing and
Yeah.
germs everywhere. So what's, dirty hair?
Yeah, let's do two more and we'll wrap it up. Melanie, I need advice. I need a haircut and don't want to go to Diva now because of the products. I'm in New York City. Melanie, who do you recommend? Let me know.
Well, there's so many places. Interesting though, because I was just having that conversation today. Yeah, unfortunately, the Diva salon exclusively uses Diva products. But you could bring, you could bring a different product and
You
have
think
them
they'd
use
let
it. Sure. I absolutely do. Why not? Especially now.
Would
Now's-
you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have some people that use Diva products,
Yeah.
I have a client who she had an allergy to something in our products. It was some kind of, I don't know if it was coconut based or, she never really pinpointed it out, but she does have a lot of very severe nut allergies. So, it's one of those weird things, and it took her again, it wasn't like the first time use. It was after a couple of uses where, she did have a problem. So she's one that we use the Diva products on her. She brings her little bag, and why not? I mean, to me, that's just silly. If you're going to refuse a client just because they have to use a different product, come on,
Do you have a second choice if she really doesn't want to go to the Diva Salon in New York,
Yeah.
Manhattan? What do you
So,
think?
I mean, we know a lot of people that are there. There's definitely weed ad salons. There's the
Yeah, that's a good
Curlisto.
one. That's a good one.
Yeah, Curlisto's a great one to go to.
It's on Fifth Avenue, not too far from Diva Salon.
Yeah.
Not
Those
too
are
far.
just a couple off the top of my head.
Okay. All right. Let's do one more here. Melanie, what's best for detangling? A brush, a wide tooth comb, or your fingers?
So it's going to depend on your hair type. Some people are able to get away with just using their fingers. For me, it's not enough. And for tighter curls, definitely not enough. I don't find, that it does a sufficient job to fully detangle. And so, I think universally you can do a good job with a wide tooth comb. So if I had to pick one thing, I would go with the wide tooth comb.
Wide tooth comb. Okay, wonderful. Okay, that's it.
That's
Wrap
it.
it up.
That was the Ask Me Everything. Ask Me Anything.
Oh, I didn't.
Anything and everything.
I didn't even ask that, but I didn't have to because you described it at the beginning of the show. The Ask Me Anything was someone wanted Melanie to tell everyone how your team beat the guys' team yesterday. Okay, now here I do have to.
Melinda must have
All right,
asked that
stop.
question.
All right, wait a minute.
Melinda
I got to
must
throw
have-
something in. See, I had infiltrators on my team.
Oh gosh.
So I had to take some chicks. So I had 1, 2, 3. I had 4 girls on my team.
Well, lucky you
Stopping
did.
for
You really would have
coffee,
got your
stopping
butt
for
kicked.
ice cream, stopping for the bathroom, stopping because there's pretty things in the window.
Okay, well,
Or sabotage
wait a
the
minute.
guys' team.
Wait a minute. We had an all-girls team, so that's not a valid point. No. And then later, Robin and her husband came. They were, kind of involved.
They were straggling.
But we had all girls. We had all girls.
All right.
No,
whatever.
no, you were just not as effective of a team leader.
And if my team would have won, you know what this would be today? He wouldn't even let me win on my birthday.
No,
we don't play that.
please.
We don't play that let win thing in our house.
No.
Oh no. If you win, we're all about our house is meritocracy. It's all on merit. You either win or you don't.
That's
Doesn't
right.
matter. Anyway,
That's
hey,
right.
it's how life is. So, all right.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's wrap it up. Are you gonna light these candles? Because they're starting to collapse.
Are you gonna sing to me?
Happy birthday to you.
Are we supposed to light
Happy
them?
Happy birthday.
I don't want to light my
you.
wand on fire.
Happy birthday.
I have more confetti on
Happy birthday.
the screen.
Happy birthday to you. There you go.
Yay!
Right. Does everybody in the office get any of these?
Yeah. Why do you think I brought so many?
Oh, okay. Well, I thought for us.
They're not
Guess
all
they're
for
happy.
you, Ken.
Guess they're happy.
Yay! Donuts for
Yay.
everybody.
Donuts for everyone. Right. Are they sugar-free and gluten-free?
Of course.
Great.
Not.
Right. All right. Make a wish.
Oh, okay.
I blow out the candles.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh, she didn't get it.
I didn't want to spit on the donut.
Oh,
Ken,
what do you mean, Ken?
you're bumping the table.
The whole
You're
table
getting all
shakes from
crazy.
everything.
Yeah, that's what he does in a restaurant too. Now my dress almost started on fire. Oh my gosh.
That would have been good. Live show. It's live television.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? We're still looking for models for my class. You didn't announce that.
Oh, yeah. We need models for the March 29th. What is it? Lionel, show me what it is. I
Look, you
forgot.
knocked the 50 off.
Yeah.
Now it's just a 0.
There you go. What's that tell you? All right,
Zero.
March
Ken's
20th.
0. Ken got 0 points. He's
I have all
a
these
0.
stars stuck to me. What was the dates of that? March 29th and 30th at the Raw Hair Organic Salon in beautiful Naples, Florida. We need you actually on the 30th if you're a live model. Free haircut from some of the
On the
top curl
30th?
experts anywhere
Are
in
you
the world.
sure?
That's Monday.
That's the Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check that, Lionel, please.
Yeah.
I believe it's the 30th.
Wait, I've got a phone
All right,
here.
hold
Let me
on.
look. We better get it right. Hold on.
I'm really pretty darn sure.
Yes, the
Okay,
30th.
it is the 30th?
Yes.
We need you from noon until 4. And are we feeding them this time or not?
Yeah.
Snacks? Nobody
Yeah.
ever eats. It's like, why do we bother?
Well,
It's such a waste of money.
whatever.
We'll give you something to drink.
No,
They don't
you
even drink the drinks. They drink
you
the-
get a lunch and you get a free haircut worth $150. So
That's what you get.
everyone who's done it in the past has pretty much revolunteered or become clients.
Yeah.
They've said how much fun it was and how much it was worth it.
Yep.
Worth their afternoon.
Right.
It's a really nice time and it's for a good cause. But yeah, most people want to come again.
It helps, build, especially this time of year. You want to get out of the cold up north. Think of it this way. You can either spend $150 to get a curly cut by some average salon somewhere, wherever the heck you're from, right? South Dakota. Or you could come down to sunny, beautiful Naples, Florida, and get a haircut
Yay.
from a curl cut by a true curl specialist. And it'll pay for your flight.
That's right.
Yeah. Hotel rooms that time of year are not $50, but
Yeah, March is season.
March
Sorry,
is season
but,
down here. But
well, that's okay.
yeah, it's okay. So if you're interested, send me an email or a private message on Facebook or something like that, and we'll put you down. So anyway, all right, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Let's
have some donuts.
Let's have some donuts.
Ooh,
and
you want that one?
Was it good?
Yeah.
See, that one there actually looks like it's cream filled. That one, unless it's just I can't.
Oh,
see
well,
the
there's
center.
the Bavarian cream ones that are like eclairs. Maybe that's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll see you
Bye.
guys
Have a
next
great curly
week. Don't
week.
forget. Hopefully, we have a good guest coming in from Malibu. I'll keep it put. Malibu is what they're really called, and I'll let you know. Follow us at Raw Curls on Instagram, and make sure you subscribe to the Curly Hair Q&A Show YouTube channel. Hey, there's some really interesting videos up there if you haven't seen them that came out this week. You'll learn a lot. You want to know the history of the curly world, you'll see some videos.
Is
on
this
there.
like
So,
a wedding where you're supposed to like shove it in your face?
yes. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Bye. Pull it out. Pull it out.